Alrighty. People have been asking me to make a vid because Raw got a 2.2 rating last Monday. 2.2. They officially surpassed, or went even lower, than the 2.3 worst Raw in 15 years, blah, blah, blah. 2.2. They have beaten their record for suckiness, okay? Like I've said about 10 times in these ratings videos. McMahon went crazy when he got a 2.3 15 years ago, and wrestling became awesome. It was already good, but it became awesome, okay? Now he's at 2.2 and he doesn't do nothing, doesn't even try to make it better, okay? Since we were told that the product would improve 2-3 weeks ago, it became worse, way fucking worse. It's the Muppets in every fucking episode, okay? It's childish, even more childish than it's ever been. And people are gonna say it was Christmas Eve, blah, blah, blah. Who the fuck cares? They've had other episodes on Christmas, the Christmas Day even, and they had more ratings than that shit. Why? That's because over the years, people are getting the fuck out because the shit sucks too much. Sucks too much, fuck. This Raw wasn't even wrestling. It was like Saturday Morning Slam mixed with a bad Christmas movie. Not a good Christmas movie, but a bad one. Like something you'd see that's made for TV there with like Sinbad or some crap like that. That's what it was. Cheesy, childish, with bad writing. Okay, when Alberto hit Santa Claus, I thought, oh fuck, they're gonna switch it up there. They're pulling a swerve, they're gonna do something hardcore on Christmas. But instead it became the most horrible, childish wrestling show that I've ever seen. Wrestlers getting together, saying that they have to save Christmas. And the bad acting on this show, holy shit. Such horrible, bad acting. We already hate Cena. We hate the Superman gimmick. What do they do? Oh, John Cena's gonna save Christmas. Fuck is that? Fuck is that? Who is gonna stay up 3 hours? Apart from fucking suckers like myself there. But who really wants to watch the whole 3 hours? Guaranteed if I wasn't gonna make vids about the show, I probably wouldn't have watched the whole thing. Who's gonna stay up 3 hours that ain't gonna make a vid, blah, 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 just to see Cena save Christmas, which was obvious. 3 hours of garbage just to see a shitty, corny, garbage ending with bad acting. Fuck. Okay? And the match, the hardcore match with gifts, it was all nerdy. Basically, it's like killing hardcore wrestling. That's what it was. They told us they're gonna be more hardcore, and then they do shit like that. Okay, and the realism. That's the thing, the next week, they have to go back to pretending that what's happening is really happening, etc. How can there be any realism, when they're doing bullshit Christmas crap? Bad acting adults saying that they have to defend Santa Claus, In the old days, they had to keep a certain realism to wrestling, okay? So you wouldn't have had this. They wouldn't talk like if Santa Claus was really real. People, oh, you're taking it too seriously. But it is what it is. Wrestling needs that realism aspect, or else we're just watching a bunch of goofs pretending to fight. That's what the wrestling industry tells us. They need storylines, they need realism, or else it's just boring shit. And that's what that was. Grown men fighting because they love Santa Claus and shit like this. You know, next week they have to go back to being serious. And how can they? You know, after doing dumb crap like that. It was a bad, shitty kids movie. That's all it was. Not even a good one. Nothing funny, not interesting. Just bad acting, bad writing. And in the old days, it would be more hardcore. Santa Claus would get his ass kicked. It would be either like a wrestler dressed as Santa Claus. He'd beat up other guys, or people would beat up Santa Claus. Santa Claus might wrestle in the match or something like this, you know. You'd have hot women wrestlers getting half naked, wrestling and shit like this. And, you know, they were dressed from head to toe, the women. And the match was garbage. I watched Impact on Thursday. You got Miss Tessmacher with her fucking crazy ass rubbing it all over Gail Kim's face. You know, it's after watching Raw there, and you watch that, it's like watching pornography by comparison. Miss Tessmacher is rubbing her fucking ass on the hot woman's face. That shit is meant for men. That's wrestling for men. What do we get on Raw? A retarded intro that they uploaded on YouTube there, and a bad children's movie. How can this compare? Yes, TNA might not have big stars, okay? They have a couple, they might not have big giant names, but at least it's for adults, okay? They're not afraid to make women do sexy things or whatever. You watch Raw and it's just terrible. No wonder they're going down. The lowest that they ever had was apparently 1.9 when they just put a house show on Raw. I guess they didn't have anything. Honestly, I don't remember the episode. Maybe I didn't watch it. I don't know. But it was apparently a very terrible show. And it got a 1.9 rating. And they're close to that shit. 2.2 is pretty damn close to 1.9. If they keep going the way they're going, it's going to get even lower than that. I mean, really. Rock is going to save the ratings. I didn't think the ratings were going to go lower. I thought they would have been higher until next year. But they surprised us and went even lower than that. Christmas Eve. Next week, now Christmas Eve. That's a day when people go out to party and shit like this. You're at home or out getting drunk and you know. Who the fuck is gonna watch Raw after seeing a shit episode like that? I mean, god damn it. So yeah, the company, you can see it, that it's in fucking trouble. They just lost another 50 million because of the games, etc. So how low are they gonna fucking go? People ask me to comment on the Disney situation. People think that WWE is gonna get bought by Disney. I don't know where this rumor started. I don't think it's real, because you know I haven't seen anything about that. People are probably just saying this because WWE are trying to be big buds like this with Disney. They want to be Disney's little brother. They go on Disney's channel all the time. They got the Muppets, which belongs to Disney. They appear on every week almost now. So it is a kids show. Guaranteed. It has become an official fucking kids show. Never would they have done a shitty Raw like that. That, you know, even if it is Christmas, that is not an excuse. The majority of the audience is 80% adults. Adults, why would you give us a shit show for just 20% of your audience? And 20% of the children audience would probably want to have a more adult-based product. They play video games where they kill people all the fucking time. That's all it is. Okay, parents aren't sitting at home. You know, here son, go play the game there for 12 hours while I fuck your mother. That's what parents do. Go play a game where you kill people in the mafia and I'll be here having sex there. That's what parents do. They get rid of their kids with a game. They're not gonna sit there, oh, wrestling, oh. You know, WWE thinks that parents are watching them thinking that they're so great for the family. It's not like that, fuck. The only reason WWE are selling out like this is to make more money with children fucking advertising companies like Mattel and all of this. That's why they're selling out. That's why they're trying to be family friendly. It's not because they care. It's not because families care about WWE. It's because they want to fucking become Disney Junior. They want to get kids from Disney to watch their program. That way they make money off of the kids with the advertisers. That's what they want. That is what they want. It's not because they care. And that is going to end up killing them. It is. Because the majority of the audience are adults. We don't want to sit there watching Bambi mixed with wrestling. That's not what we want. Eventually, it'll die. I don't care how positive you are. I love everything about wrestling. Eventually, they're gonna die. No matter how positive, no matter how much you want to defend them, shit's gonna die if they don't fucking shape up. It's just how it is. It's too goddamn retarded. It is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to how bad this next episode of Raw will be. Okay? And, God, what are the ratings gonna be when everybody's out partying? Nobody is gonna sacrifice partying to watch that shit. I'm probably gonna party here with my friends there, so I'm just gonna watch it, whatever, for the fuck of it there. But yeah, it will probably be horrible, and they're gonna have, not sure if they're gonna have even lower ratings, but if they had 2.2 on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve should be even worse, because people will really be out partying. You know? So yeah, WWE is dying, motherfuckers. They are dying. Doing shitty ass shit like this isn't gonna make anybody impressed with them. Okay, oh, we're here for a family. It's not, you know, who the fuck, oh, we're a great family who watches fake wrestling. You know, families don't care about wrestling. Men care about wrestling. Women like wrestling. They think the guys are hot, just like the men think that the women are hot. That's the fans of wrestling. You don't say fuck you to women and men only to please 2-year-old children. That is retarded. It is. It's like if I tell my whole audience, okay, from now on, I'm just going to read nursery rhymes for my subscribers who are 6 years old, you know? Am I supposed to say fuck you to everybody just to please 2-3 retards that would like nursery rhymes? No. I mean, really. My vids are meant for adults, and that's what my vids are. I wouldn't just turn around and start reading nursery rhymes to people. Oh, we're going to talk about Barbies, guys. No, that's not how it works, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, so yeah, WWE will die if they keep it up. And merch, nobody's going to buy it. Adults aren't going to buy a bunch of punk shirts if nobody's watching the goddamn product. Alright, until next time, peace.